There's a lot of shows that would not air nowadays. I am not milking this series because do you know what decade it is? It's the 2020s, more specifically 2024, but it will be 2025. So here are some shows that would not fly nowadays.
What's this I hear about you whipping slaves? Oh, well, you see,
Danny Phantom, a very, very, very highly praised show that people beg to be brought back in any way, shape, or form. But unfortunately, that's why I don't think a show like this would air nowadays. Its themes of supernatural, I'm just kidding. This is Andrew Blaze, aka Randy Stare. God, I feel really gross talking about this, so I'm gonna try to make this brief. But Randy Stare was I guess, former YouTuber that posted these creepy, cringy videos that featured some of the characters from the series Danny Phantom, because he had a particular obsession with one of the characters, Ember McLean, who apparently isn't even that major of a character in the whole series, appearing in only a few of the episodes, allegedly. All that being said, this man had serious issues. We also have the same birthday. I'm not even kidding. I feel really, really uncomfortable knowing that. And I just feel a little bit better saying it now, so there's that. But yeah, not to be fair, this man is infamous, not just because of his cringy videos, but because of the main thing. Boy, you thought these videos got him famous? Fuck no, and thank God they didn't. But unfortunately, and sadly enough, in 2017, he went to the Y supermarket, which is where he worked out, and basically shot it up, killing 3 people before turning the gun on himself. Like a pussy. Yeah, very tragic situation all around, genuinely though. And RIP to all the victims, except for Randy. I don't encourage you guys to check his videos or even re-uploads, because they're like really creepy, and I just don't want to bring attention to this guy. So I'm gonna stop talking about it right now. But yes, to be fair, I know that this whole thing happened 10 years after the ending of Danny Phantom. But still, I don't know, I feel a little uncomfortable knowing that. I also don't know if I remember hearing somewhere that like Tara Strong, who voiced Ember McLean, spoke upon this whole situation after learning about it. But when I did research, I could not find anything about it. I don't know, maybe I jumped there or something, or just randomly thought it, but let me know. Either way, tragic and really creepy, sad situation all around. And the man really couldn't tell fact away from fiction. I'm not at all blaming the cartoon, it was 100% this fucker's fault, but I don't know, man. Something like this alone, imagine if this series was still going, or even had happened back then. At the bare minimum, this would have affected the show in some way, shape, or form. I don't know. It doesn't help that the Butch Harmon, the creator of Danny Phantom, said himself that if he was to bring back Danny Phantom in a movie, he'd have Tom Holland, out of all people, to play Danny Phantom. Yeah, maybe the show shouldn't come back. Just looking at that. Man, that's fucked up. Johnny Bravo is a show in general that would not air nowadays for a plethora of reasons. But one of the main ones being, please don't hate me for this, feminism, and, well, really just the whole idea of men picking up women. In the 2020s especially, we have stuff like Andrew Tate, and all the feminist supremacy, as well as just gender supremacy and equality, which I'm not gonna act like it wasn't coming back in the day either, but it is so much more of a sensitive topic nowadays. In fact, even back then, I wouldn't be surprised if people thought that a show like Johnny Bravo, which consists of a male catcalling women and poorly attempting and failing at doing so, would last for as long as it did. And would you believe that the one and only controversy of this show had nothing to do with the actual idea and plot of the show, that being picking up women, but rather due to a terrorist controversy? In the episode, I honestly don't know which one, there's a poster in the background of the movie theater which depicts a building on fire, which looks creepily similar to the explosions on 9/11. There's no similarities connecting these two things other than, like, I don't know, it aired in the same year. That's the only validity it has, plus the episodes is shitty nonetheless. But yeah, stuff like Andrew Tate and just feminists can basically sum up why a show like Johnny Bravo would definitely not air today. While we're on the topic of Johnny Bravo, I'd like to mention that any show with the depiction of the devil or Satan would also not air nowadays, because think about it, they removed Apu as a character because he was controversial because of his depiction of being an ethnic character. So any shows like Red Guy from Cow and Chicken or him from the Powerpuff Girls, it's kind of crazy how Cartoon Network again has depictions of the devil, but in a very, well, fruity, zesty way. Did you know there's a bumper featuring both of them? That includes Johnny Bravo. Huh, nice transition, isn't it? I mean, I know what you're thinking. Oh, it's a kid show. How scary could it be? In some depictions, like the Boondocks, it's scary, man. I mean, the devil in general is off limits, so that definitely would not fly nowadays.